I'm gonna tweak my mic a little. There we go. Create local strats. Create as player. We're gonna go defense. We're gonna start it. I hope my mic doesn't cut out because I know if I bump it, it'll be like, oh, headset disconnected or microphone disconnected or whatever. I hope that doesn't happen. I'll show my idea. I guess we can do it with frost or smoke. I'll do smoke, but just for the simple setup, I guess. I
Secure the
don't
bomb.
really have
10
anything
seconds to insertion.
else
5
to really
seconds.
say.
Bomb location secure.
I'm tuning my volume down a little bit. Alright, so my idea is reinforcing the single panel, right? And I know it's normally a bad idea, but I have an idea where we could do something like this, right? Right? And obviously, I know kids' window exists, whatever, right? We stick a frost mat on white window, stick a frost mat on big window, right? And, I mean, you don't even have to do the big window. I mean, you don't even have to. Because my next idea is we do something like this, right? You run a Jaeger, like, we stick ADSs like here-ish, right? Like, we stick like some Jaeger ADSs here. It'll protect the shield. Now, as a smoke or a frost in this position, or even Jaeger, but I would prefer some sort of shotgun close to the staircase. Because you can have a frost mat, 2 pieces of barb, right? And then a smoke with a pump shotgun if you wanted to. Or you can have smoke play kids and then frost play top white. And then my idea is something like that, right? And then we can go. So now, if we have smoke play kids, he can smoke the door, right? He can smoke the door, smoke entry, right? And then, like I was saying with the frost mats, right? You have frost mat, 2 barb, person up here, right? He can contest big, he can contest white, he can contest big, he can contest white. That sort of thing, right? And it basically cuts this side of the map in half. Like we're just drawing a line, basically. And we're cutting it in half, right? Now on the other end, because obviously we established we can do a frost mat there, we could have a third mat, either attic drop or default. And if we don't want to do that one, we stick 1 attic drop, 1 default, and then 1 white window, right? So it goes 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or something like that, right? So this is 1 shield, right? My next idea is 2 shield. Like, so we have the shield here, we have ADSs there, right? Like 2 ADSs there, right? And now we go about right here, I think. And that's the spot. I think it's right here, right? Yeah. Because now they can contest, or we can contest. I guess you could technically do the shield here, but I like the little line of sight. It makes it a little bit more intimidating for me personally. Because when they walk in, boom, it's just right there. Because normally they're like, oh, hey, hey, hey. Nope. It's just right there. We can do reinforcement here. We can do line of sight if we want to. We don't have to. We don't have to. Right? We don't have to do that, but we can. So we can do something like that. But obviously randoms, we know randoms are going to reinforce everything, or not reinforce anything. So we could do something like this, right? we could do something like this. And even if they reinforce that, that's fine. I mean, I guess that's okay. And then we have the shield up there. And then we can have like a Jaeger play like here, right? If it ever opens. So now we have Jaeger playing trophy or attic. Like maybe we stick the Jaeger here. He's contesting breach, contesting window. We hear someone on the kids rappel and we go boop, 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 or something. I don't really know. You can contest the jump in. You can contest, well obviously there'd be a shield here, so it'd be more like, but you kind of get the point. Like there'd be contest here. You could use the shield if you wanted to. You could hop over, re-peek, smoke, and then obviously shield there. Like something like this, and this way you're not worried about trophy door, like getting peeked from trophy door while playing this, right? Because this guy should be able to recover. And even if we don't want to do the shield there, we could also bring the shield here. In theory, obviously that window is a pain. Oh, I didn't want, wait, can I? Wait. Sorry, I just learned that I can cancel the shield placement. Okay, well, now that I know that. Okay, but, anyways. So, yeah, that's kind of my idea. Either that, or we can just give me a Thunderbird, and I can run for it, and literally just pop hatch. Like, go here, and then... I don't really know, honestly. Is anybody watching? There's 0 people watching. But anyways, that's really it. I mean, I guess that's really it. Like, it's just smoke, frost, and Jaeger for the dorm setup. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. I mean, it's enough to deter people, and obviously we don't have to run it. I mean, we can run whatever else, I guess. But that's a idea. I think we might be better off either doing the orcs thing or doing something like that. I would say with a fourth we could run a castle, have them do the armrics and blah 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 blah, but we don't have a fourth. We don't really have a fourth. Then down here we can run smoke again, and then maybe another shield, then a Jaeger as well. Like, so like we could do shield elbow, shield bolo, or Psycho, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So like we could do
insertion. 5 seconds locate a bomb.
Could do bolo shield, or not. This is fucking elbow. Why did I say bolo? We could do elbow shield, right? And then we go over here, right? And then we have a second shield, like here-ish, or like here-ish, right? So now we can play this, right? So we create the cross like we used to do, right? We still reinforce this. We still reinforce this. And then we go line of sight. Then now we both kind of have, or like you could play this or I could play this. Then we have multiple ways to peek. We have multiple ways of peeking. Alright. We could either have smoke there or smoke there. I would say, honestly, we could stick one, like, We could stick smoke here, right? We could smoke, or words. Sorry. We could stick smoke here. We could stick somebody with a second shield there, right? And then we could stick the Jaeger on elbow, right? So as this gets opened up, right? I could smoke close if they're on this door, like if there's on this side of the door, left side. I could smoke like so and push them out. Like I could smoke 1 and then 2, make sure they're there. Have the Jaeger push up. I smoke like so, and the Jaeger runs out and kills them. Not out, but like runs out here and kills them. So I could like force them to dip. Or even you could. That's like if they're on the right side, I guess. Like obviously you can peek like close, right? But if I smoke it, they go to dip. You get the kill there. Something like that. How far can I throw it from right here? Oh, that actually got stuck. Wow, that's kind of wild. Not gonna lie. Kind of. I mean, not too far. I mean, like, I got the door frame. I mean, that's fine. If I open it up more, it'd go further. But we have something like that, right? We put punch holes here, or something, make it intimidating. Right. We could do the old strat. I could sit there with a shotgun if we need. I would say if we had a fourth, literally just stick him up there, literally just hold this angle, but we don't, really. I mean, we have mole, but, yeah. We have me, we have you. Like, but like, I don't want to put too much pressure on this, because then you give up main and freezer, really. Because, like, we have one person looking, one person looking, one person looking. Then, like, they push main, they push freeze, we're just kind of fucked. Right? Like, if we push here, no one can contest. Like, elbow can, but, like, no one really. And then if they push main, literally no one can contest. I have no clue. I mean, we'll figure it out. I mean, it's really fine. But yeah. I mean, we can always roam if we need to. Like, literally just say fuck site and go roam. But, I do something like that. I guess we could stick somebody here. Right? Play the rampy angle. I thought about having this hatch pop, like pre-pop for a roamer maybe. If we want to roam, we could drop back, we could fall back if we need. But obviously we do that with server too though. We do it with server. Like, we played this hatch before. We've seen this. We've done it. Like we could, or we could play freezer with a Goyo here. Like, put 2 Vulcans, barricade this, stick another Vulcan on it, right? So they get the first door, that's 20. Then you pop that, that's another 20. And then you pop the third one, and then that's another 20. So you just stalled a full minute of Goyo. And you don't even have to be Goyo here. We could play smoke with a Goyo, right? So like we could play smoke and Goyo, right? So now it's 20, right? And then it's 10. And then it's 20. And then it's 10. Then it's 20. And it's 10, right? If we wanted to, we could deadass just stick 4 here. We could go 1, 2, 3, and then like 4 somewhere, like 4. So you go, oh, pop. Oh, pop. Oh, pop. Then like just dip the fuck off. And then it's like, oh hey, you play here now. I guess hold on. Like, okay, so we could. Nah. I don't. Okay. We could do E-Box and we could do that, right? We could do E-Box and elbow. Right? I'm gonna put a line of sight here just to see what are all the angles real quick. So if that see, you could see there. Okay, so if you'd have to walk all the way up, and then you could see that part. So left side reinforced, or not left side reinforced? Left side line of sight. Right? If we were to play in here, right? Because now we play that. So we could play a smoke up here early round with the Goyos. Fall back. Peek, 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 right? And now it's a smoke on a shield. So now he could smoke there. Oh, well, I missed. We don't talk about that. We could smoke on the double door. I can't believe I threw that far. That's kind of wild. Where would the lineup be? Right there? Okay, so you had to line it up a little bit, or you obviously get closer. So we could go like, oh hey, they're not pushing my freezer. Yoink. And then pop. And then, oh hey, they're pushing my freezer. Yoink. Then it's like, oh hey, he's gonna push gray box. So, yeah. I mean, like, nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. I mean, like, you could do something like that. I don't know. Like, yeah. I think that's it for Oregon, honestly. Like, that's it for Oregon, I think. I don't know what we could do for like club or calf. I mean, I'm gonna end the live stream and I'm gonna start a clubhouse one. But yeah, give me a second.